Hello everybody, my name is Dougals, and today we're gonna do some side quests. We're gonna get our stealth up before attempting to scout out Privishlavich. No one sees me here, okay? Yep, you don't see me in this corner.
Hey, what are you playing at here?
Yep. No one sees me. Do you not have what I need? Come on. Alright, did we get it? Unpopular die. It's not the right one. We gotta do it again. Okay. Lucky plan die. Thank you. We're just gonna knock you out. Looks like I am wanted to. Okay. Oh, what is stolen? Guard coming that way. We got people over there. Alright, stealth mission. Alright, let's all only thing stolen is you. Okay. Yeah, we're just walking around for a midnight stroll.
Yesterday went well. Hey,
You're not following me, are you? You kind of are. Alright, let's talk to her.
No, clear off. Let me sleep.
Alright, I'll let you sleep. I'll come back at 8 in the morning. Unless some guard walks up to me and decides they want to test.
What the hell do you
Stop
think you're
right
doing
where you
hurting
are.
people like that? We won't put up with violent brutes here. Is that clear? You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
What if I told you that I have a secret task?
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire
It
hangs
said
in
it
the
failed,
balance.
so...
My heart.
Yeah. I'll pay it.
All right.
You've purged yourself before the law, but I'll be keeping an eye. You! Stop right where you are!
I have stopped.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle!
I'm not moving. Okay, that's what I thought. Back to waiting. Alright, you there.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
I stole the coin.
Got your coin?
I'd like to see that bastard's face when he finds out it's gone. I'll give you some of the groschen back, like I promised. And I've got another job for you.
Alright, you said something about another job.
What's this other job then?
Everywhere you go here, you'll see wretches like me. Poor souls that don't have a pot to piss in and have to beg. Then take a look and rat-eye at all the gentlefolk with their noses in the air, looking out only for themselves with not a moment's thought for the poor. Well, from one fine lady, you could get alms to feed the whole lot of us here.
I'll do it.
Arms for everyone. That would be quite a purse. But I'll see what I can do.
That's the spirit. In return, I'll teach you something useful, and you'll get a share too, of course.
I'll just give you 50 of
Here's
mine.
the coin you wanted.
Good. Keep half for your effort. Interested in another job?
You mentioned
You
another
mentioned
job?
another job. I'm all ears.
Aye. There's a good widow living in squalor with us in the camp. She sold the last memento she had of her sainted mother to a moneylender so she could feed her young ones. And now she's so torn with regret, she can't sleep nights.
You want me to get this memento back?
Just so. I'd do it myself, only I can't show my face on the town square without the catchballs kicking my arse. Steal her ring back from that usurer, Wolf from Bruda. You can pick your own reward while you're at it. He's so rich it ain't decent.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
See you later.
Let's see what this guy's up to.
Take a look. I've got everything you need.
See if he's in a spot where he can do a quick little pickpocket. But we did just level up pickpocket, so if anyone, okay, one of the items in a pickpocketing victim's inventory. I like that. Alright, he's right here. So we'll just follow him around a bit. And when he gets to a spot where we can pickpocket him, we'll be there. Alright, you know, it was nice seeing you. That craftsmanship was pretty good. mind me. Alright, I told you I'd be right back. I'm back.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Got that ring.
I've got that ring.
Ha! That'll bring tears of joy to that poor widow. I hope you filled your own pocket while you were at it. You're a handy lad. You could be king of all the thieves in Ratai.
What else have you got for me?
What else have you got for me?
Something really special this time. There's a stuck-up cloth merchant from Ledechko who comes to Ratai from time to time. The bastard claims poverty is God's punishment on us for our sins. I'd like to show him what God's punishment looks like. Now, if you were to lift his guild seal from his pouch, he'd never live down the shame of losing it once the guild gets wind of it.
The mills of God grind slowly but surely, eh?
And we'll help them along. As a reward, I'll get you something really wonderful. Just wait and see.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Good luck then.
You know, I forgot that I gotta go this way to Ledechko. Everything's fine. Well, hello there.
I have no wish to trouble you, good.
I have a feeling. Alright.
What is it then?
It's about this. I challenge you to a duel, sir.
What?
You heard? Don't try to wriggle out of it. Let's get to it.
Alright. What's this about?
I'm not in the habit of fighting to the death with fellows I meet by chance on the road. Tell me first what this is all about.
What's happening is I'm challenging you to a duel. You disgusting man. I spit in your face.
Eager, aren't you? Who are you, anyway?
I am Sir Olbram of Lossany.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Olbram. So, what are you after?
My mother sent me out to get some experience. She's obsessed with tales of chivalrous knights. In short,
Okay.
she sent me off looking for some virgin to save and to win glory in combat. But I have to admit, I'm not very good at it.
A duel for what?
You can't duel with someone just like that. There has to be a reason.
But I thought knights fight for their honor, don't they?
I suppose so. Only, I'm not a knight. We ought to fight for something more substantial.
Like what?
You know, your outfit kind of,
No doubt you carry some fine clothing on your travels, don't you? Bet that.
yeah.
But what if I get invited to a banquet?
Then you can go as you are. At least you'll look adventurous.
Wait, well, what about me? What do I get if I win?
I'm giving you a chance to fight for honor. That's a valuable thing, isn't it? Let's get to it.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Damn. Oh. I didn't mean to kill you. Buddy, you good? You good? I have way too. Oh. I don't think he's good. Well, Ratai's secret door key. Interesting. We'll go ahead and save before anything.
What's going on there?
There ain't nothing going on. You see nothing. Are you coming this way? Nah. Alright, let's see here. Time to get out of here.
What in the...
What? Just mounting my horse. And going to, Rate. You know, nothing to see here, nothing at all. What's he doing all the way over here?
I've got that seal for you. But you look like you've taken a bit of grinding in the mills of God yourself.
True enough. I tried my luck and got caught. Sorry, lad, but I've nothing to give you for that seal. Try selling it to one of the millers. I'm sure you can get a tidy sum for it.
I better be on my way before someone sees me with you.
Good luck to you, lad. And don't get caught and end up like me. I'll try my luck in other parts.
Yeah, you do that. We're gonna talk to Peshek in the morning and see about selling everything we've acquired. Tactically, of course. We have done no stealing, we've just tactically acquired. Oh, you've got a mission for me.
My respects to you.
You fight for coin.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why silver?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labor. But you've got coin.
Alright, what are the rules?
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Alright, let's fight.
All right, let's fight then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating two other regular brawlers, Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
Alright.
Take care now.
I'll go find Stephen and Ringlet and,
Bread, fresh bread.
who are you? Ah, Ringlet.
Good day to you.
You gotta brawl with
Aren't you Ringlet?
Milan.
Milan says I have to beat you before he'll take me on.
And you're that blacksmith's lad, right? What do you want out of it? You're not living in the dirt here like the rest of us.
Maybe not. But why shouldn't I try and beat some coin out of him too?
Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it. If you want to fight me, you dandy, then pay up. Or fuck off.
Here you are. Man, you guys are not very gambly over here. But I will take your coin and this and this. And no one can say I took anything from you because you were knocked out on your ass. Alright, you there. Stephen.
God be with you.
You're Stephen, aren't you? Milan tells me he won't fight me until I beat you.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to?
Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. What do you say?
Here you are. Well, that didn't take long. You got anything good on you? Some money? Yep, you there. It's time. Let's fight.
Let's fight.
You gave those two a pretty good hiding, and I made a groschen or two in bets. You Scalitz fellows are good for my purse.
Alright, let's do this thing. Float. Float. I'm gonna take your groschen and your savior snaps. Hey bud, long time no see.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Is there anything I can help you with?
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Skalitz refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
Okay.
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
Alright, I'll help.
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Okay. Who can tell me more?
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
Why does it trouble
How
you so
come
much?
that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Tell me more about the cook's
Can
job.
you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
And tell me more about the carriers.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
And the other carriers?
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
God be with you.
Let's go, have a word. First, we'll start with, the cook. Because we got the deets on the carriers. Alright, you there.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I hear you're looking for a
The
cook.
bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
What do you expect from the cook?
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young? Nimble?
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry.
Water carriers.
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
I mean, makes
Benefit
sense.
my people as well.
Of course, of course. It goes without saying.
And I hear you need people to empty latrines.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
All right.
Take care now.
Let's see. Alex.
God save you.
I'd like to talk about jobs for our neighbors.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Better than nothing, isn't it?
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
Do you know about anyone?
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rat house, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
All right, and do you know of a good cook?
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
All right.
Thanks. I'll go.
How are the refugees doing?
How are you coping?
As well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Radzig took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
I've been once. And I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
Ah, it's a shame. Because I was going to ask a favor of you. I'm sure you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
I'm no poacher.
You mean you want me to bring you game from the woods? Are you mad? That's poaching.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been to see me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzig's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans. You could help us.
Sure,
Well,
why not?
I got away with brawling with Lord Capon, so I don't suppose they'll string me up for a few hares.
Great, Henry. I really appreciate it. The local tailor was asking me about getting some hares to put on a feast for a visiting merchant.
All right, I'll bring you something.
Thank you. You'll be saving us from starvation.
I do my best, okay?
Your light shine upon me.
Hello.
God's blessings.
Are you the housekeeper from Ravna?
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
And why not?
Why not?
Because I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
What happened to our parish priest?
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Goodbye.
All right. So we gotta go to Sasau. Wow, you're telling me I could have just gone this way? Are you in the church? Yeah, you're in it. Okay. Why does it need to be lockpicked? Oh, it's just that one. Okay. Yeah.
Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon. Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back. Tell her I appreciate her concern, but to look out for herself now. God be with you.
All right. Well, that was easy. Well, back to Rattay. All right, Agnes.
Mother of God, you reek.
I've been running.
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
Nope, he's...
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
He's working somewhere else.
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere and that St. James will have to wait.
Wait? I remember the last time. We had to go to Sasau for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hagen's house and who knows? He might even find you like it.
You're probably right.
Yep.
What else can I do at my age? And the presbytery is too big for one woman alone.
So you agree you'll go and work for Hagen?
Isn't that what I just said? I'll go and do housekeeping for him.
May the Lord watch over you.
All right. Now let's go see who's willing to work. All right, good people of Skalitz. I'll talk to you.
God save you.
Carrying water.
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can hold water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
How did you make a living before this?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skalitz and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Your name is Pikmin?
Pikmin. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pikmin.
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
Okay.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
Look, you're not talking
What
about
happened with the bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
That peacock, what was strutting up and down and shouting at everyone? He told me he'd no time to listen to a buffoon like me. So I shut my mouth.
Okay. And how are you
How are
doing?
you holding up anyway?
What can I tell you? I've seen better days for sure.
Like, so you could carry something
Besides
else.
water, you could carry. You could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who will decide after I report back to him.
Yep. So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand? Take care.
Look, I gotta talk to everyone here.
Are you just going to pretend I'm not here?
No, you were actually next in line. I started there, I'm going here. Now, if you just keep lipping off like that, I'm not gonna hire you, okay?
Mother of God, you reek.
You got a problem, you can leave, okay? I'm trying to get you guys jobs.
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
I mean, if I say I have more than enough people, I don't know what it's gonna say. And if I say this isn't a job for a woman, Henry looks, you know, sexist because it could be either or. And now I'm confused because I don't know. Because if she wants the job, you know, like.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
What's wrong with him?
Dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
Okay.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
How did you make a living before?
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Ratai.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
Look, I'll talk with the bailiff.
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? Good luck then.
I think she does deserve the job. Tonda.
How's it going?
Carrying
You
water.
hear about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What are you able to do?
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So do I get the job?
We're not finished yet.
Let's see.
And
Let's
how are
ask
you
you
holding up?
Yeah. How you holding
Not
up?
very well. I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
Sure. And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
What about joining the garrison?
What about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse, which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt.
Let's see. You could carry something else.
There's also the option of carrying shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
You get paid twice as much.
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention something about breaking legs?
You did, but more money?
I wouldn't be under the winch anymore. More like under the stench.
Alright, can you
Are
carry
you here
water?
because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back of the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Alright, that'll do me.
I know everything I need.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet.
I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
Well, if you come to me, yeah, you don't
If
frighten
you think
me.
I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Take care now.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing on me, okay? Vincent, okay.
I'm glad to see you.
Like, are you here about work?
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
All right. What'd you do
What
before?
did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
All right. And you could carry
So
water.
you're probably here about carrying water, right?
Aye. I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
All right. How are you managing?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
Yeah. All right.
That's enough for now.
Goodbye.
All right, Cornelius.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
Are you here about work?
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
What were you doing before?
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
Okay. Let's see how you're
How
doing.
are you holding up in Rattay?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
Like, okay, you could also help empty latrines.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Well, that's not bad, but, For a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
Alright, carrying water is hard work. Are you up
It's
to it?
hard work carrying water.
So he's taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
Alright.
That's enough for now.
Good luck.
And then you there.
What do you need?
Carrying
You're
water.
one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines. So...
Were you a
At
miner?
the mines. So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I don't know what they're
I
planning.
have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
How you getting on?
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a horse. But it's better now.
Can you handle
But
it?
can you handle carrying water? It's no easy matter.
Sure I can. Like I said, my arm's fine.
I'm like, or you can carry something
There's
else.
one more
Okay.
option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
You'll get twice the pay.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
Radzig will surely take care of it.
It won't come to that. So Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that. If that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
And can you carry water?
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
Alright.
That's enough for now.
Good luck then.
Look, I don't want to swindle my people. Hey, look there, Mr. Bailiff. Look, you seem to be in a hurry, but I gotta stop you right here. I've made a decision about the carriers.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Let's see. I think we're gonna go, I don't like Tonda very much, so he can carry some shit. And Pikmin. No, I think Rock.
Tonda. They call him the Winch.
The Winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
He'll be emptying
Carrying
latrines.
shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Rock.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Emptying latrines.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle it.
She can handle the job. Have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
She'll be carrying water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Pickman.
Vassie. Goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No, no. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Carrying water.
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Cornelius.
Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
To carry water.
Yeah, he's gonna carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
I've decided about the cook.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
Agnes.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
All right.
Good luck then.
Let's go see what if old buddy the winch has a problem with me.
Feed the whole family with fresh breads.
Meanwhile, I hear the huntsman has some help that he needs.
Good health to you, sir.
All right. Hey, man, you got any work going around here?
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I can handle that.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
You need me to find
Hang
them?
on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
I see.
Yes, I'll remember.
I got it.
Right. Here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
Oh. All right. Empty bird cage. Drop. Yeah, we'll go ahead and equip these. And we'll see about cobbler's kit, bam bam. Blacksmith's kit, bam bam. Do we not have a tailor? Cobbler's, blacksmith, tailor's kit. Any hares? Can we get a 2-for-1 special on quest done? There's a deer. There's one right there. Oh, that was right next to you. Did that hit you? That it did. Oh. Quit running. Nailed it. I just need one more. There you are. Final target. All right. Off we go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna fast travel. Hope for the best. Obstacle. Avoid. Don't feel like dealing with an ambush right now. We are on time-sensitive mission.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know where Alex is. Quest log. He's right up past my turn. Not bad, not bad. Whoop, whoop. All right. Hey, you there.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've got that meat for you here.
Excellent. Show me what you've got. Thanks, Henry. We'll get lots of supplies for this. I've got another order for you. The butcher was boasting in the tavern how he makes the best boar meat and the wild mushroom sauce, and the locals want him to prove it.
So I'm to bag a wild boar?
Yes. And while you're in the woods, you could pick a few mushrooms, too.
Next thing, you'll want me to cook it, too.
All right. I don't think I've ever taken down a boar.
Yeah.
So. Whoa! I don't think I'm supposed to be up here.
Yeah.
All right, you there.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Yes. But I do have the nightingales for you.
I prowled around for a while, and I have something for you.
Wonderful. How many did you get?
All 3.
So that's all of them. Excellent. Let's hope the burden never hears about my little mistake.
Well, let's hope not.
Thank you, lad. Here's something for your efforts.
Ordinary arrows. And 150 groschen.
God be with you.
Okay. Well. Shall we, get on out of here? I don't think there's... Well... There is a quest tipster. I think it's the, bailiff. Let's go see. Alright, Mr. Bailiff. You got any quests for me?
God be with you.
There's something going on
Master
here.
Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me. See you later.
Okay. Did I do something wrong? Let's see. Reputation in Rate. The citizens pretty much like me. Refugees love me. Countryside and soldiers, you know, kind of meh. Traders, you know, pretty alright. Alright. Well, I think that is everything in Rate. So hopefully you have enjoyed, at least for the time being. I kind of want to look around for Tonda. But, you know, wait, we have an activity or quest over here. We have a quest. Where are you at? Oh, you're over here. Where exactly are you? You're like straight ahead. Maybe it's up another flight of stairs. Sir Hans Capon.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Are you better?
How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does. The boredom here. The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hanush won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rate Baths? I need a change of scene before moss starts growing on me.
Why the baths?
Why to the baths?
Well, a hot bath does a man good.
It does. Which is why you can bath here anytime you like.
Have you ever seen Clara, the bathhouse wench? Henry, she's a beauty.
Oh, God.
If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in love with her.
Alright, for how long?
How much time do you want to spend there?
I don't know yet, but at least a few days. Bathing in mud wraps during the day, and in the evening, fun. What'd you say? Will you join me?
What about your wounds?
But what about your wounds, sir?
Well, I won't lie to you, it hurts like the devil. But I'd rather hobble along with a cane, howling in pain, than listen to a selection of the most boring passages from the Gospels for one more minute.
All right, we'll meet at the baths.
When do you want to go?
I shall go there right away, but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
All right, I'll come and join you there.
See you later.
All right, hopefully you have enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one. I'm out of here.